What is really Masjid al-Aqsa to Muslims? What does it really mean to us? And what kind of spiritual connection are we supposed to have to Masjid al-Aqsa and the blessed land around it? Masjid al-Aqsa is the second masjid on earth, so it is a very early masjid. Adam alayhi salam was the first one to construct the Kaaba, and 4 years after he constructed al-Masjid al-Aqsa, and in some narrations it was his son Shis who constructed it. Masjid al-Aqsa. Ibrahim alayhi salam later on, he rebuilt Kaaba, and he is later when he travels to Jerusalem. He rebuilds Jerusalem, and he rebuilds Masjid al-Aqsa. Subhanallah. Each time Allah refers to Beit al-Maqdis, to the land of Jerusalem, He refers it to as a blessed land, and not only Allah blessed the land of Jerusalem, but He also blessed what around it because of it. But Musa alayhi salam and Bani Israel were rescued from Pharaoh, and they headed towards Jerusalem. Musa alayhi salam, he commanded Bani Israel, 600,000 of them with him, to enter Jerusalem. Enter it, and there is no fear. And that is Allah's commandment for you. But they were scared, and they did not enter because Al-Qawm al-Jabbarin was there, a tough nation in sight. They got scared. They said, Musa, we are not going to enter because of what's inside. Subhanallah. As a result, because they disobeyed Allah, Allah forbade upon them Beit al-Maqdis for 40 years. And then in these 40 years, they were made to be lost in desert. They were wandering in the desert, had no idea where they are going. Why? Because they disobeyed the commandment of Allah. Musa alayhi salam also suffered because of their disobedience, and he too was forbidden from Beit al-Maqdis. As the Prophet ﷺ was sleeping next to the Kaaba, Jibreel alayhi salam comes to him, and he is about to take him on an incredible physical journey, both physically with his body and soul. Because Allah says, Bi abdihi, his entire slave, and Allah is going to show him from his miraculous signs, and Allah speaks about al-Masjid al-Aqsa. And he said, the one that will bless around. Ibn Abbas Raziallahu Ta'ala Anhu, he says, you know why Allah blessed that land? He said, you know why? This is the reason. He says, because there is not a single inch in Jerusalem except that an angel stood there in worship. Or there was a prophet that worshipped Allah in that area, or there is a prophet that is buried in that area. This is why I became blessed. Allah is going to take the Prophet ﷺ. He is going to take him to that same place that he is blessed. And Jibreel alayhi salam, he comes down and he brings with him an animal called al-Buraq, and this animal is so fast that with every step it reaches the end of your eyesight. You have to realize, my brothers, that Allah, He could have taken Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam straight to the heavens, but He did it. He took him to Jerusalem. He took him to Masjid al-Aqsa. He went there because there is something special about it. There is something important about it. Continuing that narration, he says, when we arrived to Jerusalem, Jibreel alayhi salam pointed to the wall, and the wall split in half. And he tied al-Buraq in the middle of that wall. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam witnessing all this, and then Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam says, I entered Al-Aqsa Masjid and I prayed 2 rakat, and when I finished from the 2 rakat, I raised my head and I saw all the prophets there in front of me. Imagine Ibrahim alayhi salam, Sulaiman alayhi salam, the one who built the Masjid al-Aqsa, Adam alayhi salam, Ayyub alayhi salam, Musa alayhi salam, the one who wished to come near Masjid al-Aqsa. He sees them there and they were waiting for me. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, they were waiting for me to take my position and to lead them in salah. Then I was shy, so Jibreel alayhi salam came and he took by my hand, and he took me all the way until he put me in front of them, until I led them in salah. And this is the only time all the prophets gathered in such a manner, and he led them in salah. And this is what made the Ummah of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam the greatest nations. That was that ever came about because we led the prophets in salat. And then the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam from there went up to the heavens, got the commandment of salah, and he came down and he went to his people in Makkah, and he began to explain them. And listen to this hadith, how powerful it is. He said, and there will come a time. It's as though, as Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he knows that a time will come in which the believers will be deprived from Masjid al-Aqsa for a very long time, just like today.